Hey everyone, it's Raj from 3CB. Lakers wing Taurean Prince had a tough start to the season with his shooting, even though he's been in the high 30s for his career, nearly around 38%, and he's now over that number, nearly at 40%. In the last 5 games, he's at a blistering 61%. There's 4 key things that I noticed that changed in that time span. First and foremost, and this might seem simple, is simply confidence. When he was going through his down stretch, there were moments where he was not shooting the ball immediately, and then when it got really bad, he was passing up wide open looks. And multiple times, what happens there is that you start to really overthink your shooting and start to tell yourself, hey, okay, I need to have my feet here, my knees here, ball here, and that interferes with your normal shooting process. If you watch him recently, he's letting that thing fly as he normally would. And that leads to point number 2, is mechanical synergy. Oftentimes when you're overthinking your shot and really trying to delineate what to do internally with your body parts, an internal focus rather than external focus, which oftentimes just eyes in the basket and letting your preparation take over, what you tend to see is poor synergy between the lower and upper body, and that leads to a lot of leaking of energy, and it leads to the shot being all over the place. When you watch Taurean right now, he is very synced lower to upper body, and they're both mirroring each other, and he's shooting on the way up as well, extremely fluid. Thirdly is his balance on his shot. He has a really stable base of support, and he's going up very consistently with the same ball path from his catch all the way up to his release. Last and certainly not least is rhythm. When he's catching the ball, he's using his 1-2 step, or he's also been using now a jump stop to get himself into his jump shot rhythm, and then also he's using a side step as well to get himself into rhythm and prime that movement. All in all, I always expected Taurean to get back to his high level of shooting because he's an excellent shooter, and he very likely knows some of the things that he's doing wrong, and therefore he's able to correct them along with guidance from the Lakers shooting staff. And there's also the fact that, playing on a new team and a new environment at the start can just create some difficulty in multiple ways. And so he's now getting acclimated to all these new variables, and we're seeing the Prince that we expected based on his career shooting numbers. And I expect to see this level of shooting, not at 61%, but in the high 30s for the majority of the season.